Hi guys, welcome back. For those of you that do not know me, I am Nicolya Williams, and I am a coach that works to help women turn their message into their masterpiece. So basically, I work with women, helping them take an idea and turning it into a published masterpiece without the overwhelm. So today I wanted to talk about something that is really important in the book writing process, and that is this trait of resilience. A lot of times as we're working through the book writing process, we can become extremely overwhelmed, we can become frustrated, and we can even become lost in the sauce, right? We don't know where we're at, what we're supposed to be doing, what we're not supposed to be doing, and then it's easy to kind of get thrown off course. But I wanted to talk about the importance of resilience. Without having resilience to push through your process, it is going to be easy for you to give up on your goal. And obviously, you didn't set your goal to easily give up. So I wanted to talk about J.K. Rowling. As of those of you that know Harry Potter series, like everyone across the world has read Harry Potter and loves it. It's actually the second most read book next to the Holy Bible. So it's a very, very popular book. But I wanted to talk about J.K. Rowling as she was pushing towards writing Harry Potter. When J.K. Rowling was working on Harry Potter, she was going through a divorce. She was a single mom, and she was living in government-assisted housing with no job. But she had a passion to write this story. And so she wrote the story, and she presented it to not one, not two, not three, but 12 different publishers. And she was consistently rejected. So you want to talk about the need for resilience. She was the one that needed it. She was going through this divorce. She's now adjusting to being a single mom. She's struggling with her income, and she's being rejected on a passion project of hers. So she kept going, she kept going, she kept going, she kept going. And in her story, she weaved a lot of her childhood experiences into Harry Potter's story. She even used her birthday to make it his birthday. And so instead of allowing the things in her life to defeat her or to overwhelm her or to frustrate her, she allowed those circumstances to build things into a powerful story that she has now used to change people's lives. It's turned into movies, and she's worth something like $15 billion. She's actually the second highest rated female millionaire next to Oprah, which is huge from somebody who was living in government-assisted housing. But the thing that I noticed that she had as she was pushing through this process was resilience. And so I really wanted to hone in on how you can build resilience in your book writing process. The number one way that you are going to build resilience is to remember your why. If you notice, she was pushing through the process. She was using her passion, her discipline to push through the process. But bigger than that, she was so focused on building a new lifestyle for herself and for her son. And she was so focused on allowing herself to live out her passion. I don't know her personally, but I do believe that that was a big why behind why she built this story, why she kept with this book. And I know for me personally, my whole book writing process was to build a legacy for my daughters. I wanted to leave them with something that they were proud of me for. I wanted to leave them something that they could remember me by. And I wanted them to know as young women that you can set a goal and you can achieve that goal if you work diligently towards it. And so when I kept my why in the forefront of my mind, it gave me the motivation and the momentum I needed to consistently push forward in my book writing process. It's really easy to forget about the reason why you're doing it or what you're working towards. And so one of the things that I did is I built a vision board. And on my vision board, I had visions of all the reasons why I was doing what I was doing. I had pictures of my daughter. I had pictures of a vacation that I had promised myself if I had pushed through this process. I had pictures of money to increase different streams of income. I had pictures of freedom because I wanted to be in a position to have freedom to write as much as I desired. So I had all of these pictures. And anytime that I felt like I was losing the momentum or the motivation or the determination to even do this, I'd look at my vision board and instantly I'd feel remotivated. And so my challenge for you guys today is to make sure that you guys are remembering your why. Maybe you're remembering your why because you're writing it down every day. Maybe you're remembering your why because you're putting it on a vision board, much like I did. Maybe you're remembering your why because you have an accountability partner to constantly remind you. Whatever that looks like, I challenge you to not give up and to constantly remember your why so that you have that motivation to keep pushing through the process, to push through the overwhelm, to push through the fear, to push through the frustration, to push through the confusion, because what lies on the other side is much bigger than anything that you can fathom. So until next time, ladies, continue with clarity. Bye.